folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's. Today I am at the Pioneer Stove Company in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, and I am here to show you guys the brand new model, which is the Pioneer Duchess. Now, it is July of 2023 right now, and this model is available for sale, but it is not currently UL listed, okay? I have other videos on what is a UL listing, so if you're wondering what that is, you can go ahead and type that in YouTube and my video will pull up and that'll explain it for you. Basically, it's a certification that you likely need if you have homeowners insurance. Again, that depends on your insurance company, so be sure to look into that. If you want the Duchess model and you don't require the UL listing, then it is available for sale now. You could purchase this stove at any time. However, if you require that UL listing, it will likely be probably fall of 2024 or possibly even 2025 before we have that certification available and ready to sell. So what I will state is in the United States, any model that is not currently UL listed, you do require to have a 24-inch clearance on the stove from the sides and the rear. So that would be the minimum clearance for any product that's not going to have that UL listing. Of course, other products may have more or less clearances once they're UL tested. So I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. The Duchess is going to be the newest model in the Pioneer Stove Company line. And if you're familiar with the Princess, it's basically their upgraded model. What I like about it is it's up on legs, and a lot of people really, really love the look of the legs. So drop me a note in the comment. What do you guys think about the overall looks of the stove? There hasn't been a whole super lot of changes. Like overall, the stove itself is going to have the same firebox and same oven size as the original Princess. They basically just did some upgraded features. One of the big features that they did is they added the airspace between the firebox and the panel. I talk about that a lot because that is that convection heat that we love so much. So if you look up here under the cooktop here, there's a slight gap under the edge. That's where that convection air is going to come out. When you get like that little inch of airspace, it really does so much coming up underneath the stove. That's the other thing. Stove up on legs are going to get that airflow coming up across and up these panels and out the cooktop. So again, if you were to hold a lighter here, it's actually going to blow your flames. So that's a pretty good upgrade and feature over the original Pioneer Princess. In addition to that, they did move one of the damper controls from the rear to the front, which is pretty nice right here, so that you do not have to actually reach your hand all the way behind the stove. So that's a pretty nice feature. Other than that, it's going to have the same kind of options available as the Pioneer Princess. This model is going to be shown with the side reservoir. So you could do a side reservoir, you can do a rear reservoir. This one is fitted out with this beautiful warming oven. So you can see here, Pioneer does the sliding doors instead of like the standard lift open. And they actually slide super nice. Doesn't make a lot of noise, sits on the track. This is a nice deep warming oven here. I would say probably at least 12 inches on the depth. Pioneer has a nice deep cooktop as well. I know one concern is about canning. To me, it looks like you would still be able to fit a canner on top of this stove without hitting the warming oven or having any type of options there. The Duchess is going to come just with a front railing, and this is standard. Some people call it a towel rack. We don't really like to call it towel racks because these stoves get really hot and you can definitely burn your towel. I like to call it more like a butt bumper because if you're cooking, you're not going to bump into the edge of the cooktop, which is super hot. So that is going to be your overview on the Pioneer Duchess stove. I hope you guys found this video helpful and that you're as excited for this new product as I am. If you guys like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thanks so much for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful day.